Now, I'm already winning over the hearts of some stronghold Democrats. There's one woman, I dare not mention her name because y'all will all know her, but she said this to me. She was so impacted with my purpose for running and my vision and the things that I'm talking about. She says, I'm a Baptist bred, I'm a Democrat bred, and when I'm dead, I'll be a Baptist and I'll be a Democrat, but I don't vote party line. So she was letting you know that she is going to vote for me because she likes what I'm talking about. Even so much to say that there's a possibility that there will be a group of Democrat women for Carolyn Ann Smith. So here we are in this stronghold where there are Democrats who think liberal, and we're talking about the entitlement mindset that you just owe me. Well, we're dealing with that as well. But the point is, I'm doing something in this political arena that none of the Democrats have ever done. They've never had a campaign headquarters. I have a campaign headquarters.
All right.
That was a miracle even on how we got that headquarters. And the transformation that's taking place with this building. Because this building, Jeannie came in there when it was just loaded with junk everywhere. And I didn't know who she was, but I perceived that she was a woman of God, and I asked her to pray in that place. And when she prayed, I knew she was a woman of God. But at any rate, we have a campaign headquarters in the area. We also got a van, and we were instructed to have that van wrapped with all of our points as to what we want to do. They've never seen nothing like this in this area. And so when I go knocking on doors, we're talking to the people, they say, we never have people coming to talk to us. There was a man, he's retired, he lives right around in precinct number 116. I stopped and talked to him. He says, no, if you're a Democrat, you can forget it. I ain't gonna vote for no Democrat. Well, you know, my husband will tell you, I am not intimately acquainted with NO. You say no to me? I know he goes through. He finally gets me to understand when he means no. When he says, Sister Smith, did you hear what I said? Then I know it's no. But until he says that, it's like, okay, honey, I guess I haven't said it enough this way or that way so you can understand what I'm talking about. Because if you understand what I'm talking about, I know you're going to agree with this. But finally, he can get me to say no. Well, when people tell me no on the campaign trail, and I perceive in their spirit that they really want right, I'll press on. And by the time I left there, do you know what that man said to me? And it wasn't about 10 minutes. Just me sitting in my van, him at my car door, talking through the window, gave him a publication. We talked about the issues, talked about what I was going to do, the children, the family, the community, and God. He loved all of that. He said, you know what? Nobody has ever come by my house and talked to me. I'm going to vote for you. And you can put a sign in my yard, and I'm going to come down to the campaign headquarters and help you. Right. So I'm just letting you know. And one person, when I first told them I was running, I won't say who it was, they said, oh, my daddy, he was an attorney, and he would sign up as a Democrat because he knew that if he didn't, he couldn't win. So why don't you do that? And if you sign up as a Democrat, you can get in there, and then you can vote the way you really want to vote. Well, I'm not just into this political thing to be into politics. I'm here because of my relationship with God, so I have a conscience. I couldn't violate my conscience to deceive people, to make them think that I'm something that I'm not, and then get in there and they'll say, you lied to me, you deceived me. And then plus I wouldn't have confidence before God. But what's happening down in this area where it's strong Democrats, we are turning things around. They have never worked as hard as they worked in campaigns as they have this year because they haven't had this kind of challenge. One judge walked into the restaurant. When I got in there, he and his wife, they were so happy to see me. They stood up and started talking. He said, "You giving them Democrats a run for their money? They are spending big money. Billboards everywhere. I've never seen it on this level before. So y'all got to help me get some big money too." All right.